doesn't get much bigger than that one, guys. It simply does not get much bigger than that. What a big win. Huge, huge win.
You are Locked On A's, your daily podcast on the Athletics, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Welcome to Locked On A's, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. I am your host, Boonie One, name, all passion. Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen of the day. I'm from the Bay Area, and I've been a diehard A's fan since '81. This isn't just another A's podcast. This is the most informative and insightful show on the A's, period. We cover the A's every single day, breaking down games, delivering the latest team news, and giving you deep, thoughtful analysis you will not find anywhere else. If it's happening in Sacramento or in Las Vegas, we have got you covered. We are free and available wherever you get your podcast, including YouTube. And please hit that subscribe button wherever you are following the show. Oh, what a win, huh? What a win. I mean, this series has been something else. I'll tell you that. Bideau got himself into a lot of problems, man, but he got out of it. That was something else. I mean, what did Bideau go? He went 5 innings. He allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, only 1 earned, 4 walks, hit 2 batters, but it doesn't really matter, does it? What a win. What a win. He was getting out of jam after jam after jam, man. I mean, the first inning, the top of 1, started off really, really, really bad. I mean, if you were not glued to the game tonight, let me tell you, you missed an absolute roller coaster of emotions. That's what was going through me, man. If you missed it, I got you covered. Every twist and turn and glorious moment. How about Shea Langeliers' bomb? How clutch was that? How clutch was that? It would be nice to be up 3-0. Yes, he was very, very, very fortunate to get out of all those jams. Noah Murdoch. How about Noah Murdoch coming in clutch? How about our bullpen? I don't get people saying our bullpen's not good. It was one of the best bullpens in baseball last year. This was an unbelievable win. Yeah, Daniel, I've been saying that all year. I just think we're a really, really put together, a really, really good team. I hope you're right. I think you're going to be right. We'll find out on Monday. I think the energy, I love the SAC crowd. I like the SAC fans. They're in it for the Kings, and I think they're going to be in it for the A's, man. Jesus, man. Holy cow. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. We did call that, Flea. You're right. I almost predicted, if you saw the show earlier on today, I almost predicted the exact score. I predicted earlier 4-3, 4-2. But we'll take it, man. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Like I said, when the game started out right in the first, the Mariners threatened right off the bat. Victor Robles smacked a leadoff double off the wall. I was like, seriously, dude, chill. Then Julio Rodriguez got plunked on the first pitch. 2 on, nobody out. It was looking so darn dicey. And then double play. Who hit it? Arozarena, right? Lined out to second base. Julio got doubled off first, right? Before that, Cal walked to load the bases with no one out. So we had bases loaded, bottom 1, nobody out. Arozarena hits a shot, and Muncy makes a hell of a play. I mean, that kid's an athlete. And we get Raley. What happens after that? Raley strikes out, I believe, or flies out weakly to center to get out of the inning. Unbelievable. Yeah, you're right, Flea. Same thing happened in spring training with Soderstrom and Bideau. Bideau, His command still 4 walks, 2 hit batters. It's tough. We just can't get away with that. He went 3 for 3 with the. I saw his home run was a shot. I didn't know he was 3 for 3 though. Yeah, Murdoch, unreal for his major league debut. How clutch was he? How clutch was Murdoch? Unreal, man. It's just a heck of a win, man. I mean, let's go to the bottom of the second, and this is things where things got spicy for the A's, right? Rowdy Tellez, Ryan Bliss, they hit back-to-back singles, put runners on the corner. Then came the chaos. Bliss stole second, remember? And then Langeliers tried to gun him down. His throw sailed wide. That's the second time this has happened for Langeliers. Tellez scored. Bliss moved to third, and it was 1-0 Mariners right off the bat. And Bryce Miller was dealing. That kid is tough, man. That kid is just flat out tough. But the A's in A's fashion, right? Top of 4. Shea Langeliers said enough is enough. Brett Ricker went the other way for a base hit. As this again was with 2 outs. And Langeliers absolutely crushed one. I don't know if he crushed it. He didn't get the full barrel on it. But it, again, reminded me of Rooker's bomb yesterday. Barely cleared the wall. And just like that, A's were up 2-1. And it was a thing of beauty. And Bideau, man. Bideau was something else. A shout out to Bideau, like you were saying, like you were talking about, Flea. He was an unsung hero tonight. He gave up the unearned run in the second, and then he locked it down through the 4th and 5th innings. He was mixing his pitches like a DJ at a summer block party, man. The Mariners couldn't touch him. And after that little hiccup, 5 innings of 1-run ball where the 1 run was unearned, we'll take that every single time. And that's what I said earlier, man. If we can get 5 solid innings from Bideau, I'm happy. Let's talk about the top of the 6th, because this is where the A's showed some grit. J.J. Bideau worked a walk to lead things off. He advanced to second on a wild pitch. Thank you very much. And then Miguel Andujar. How about Andujar? Another big 2-out hit. Clutch hit right up the middle for a single. It made it 3-1. Andujar. Dude was locked in. 3 hits on the evening. Love to see it. Did Andujar have 3 hits? 2 hits. Sorry. 2 hits and an RBI. Andujar had 2 hits and an RBI. Unbelievable. I mean, talk about that's what's great about right now is that A's team. This A's team right now, everybody is pitching in on different nights. Dude, Sin City Raiders. Oh, fuck. Miller was nasty, man. Miller was just filthy in that night. I mean, come on. He was absolutely filthy in the ninth. He went slider. Julio Rodriguez was just chasing. They had no idea what was coming. They were totally just sitting on the fastball and just chasing it, man. Oh, I was so happy. This was a tough one, man, because Bryce Miller owned the A's. He owned the A's like Logan Gilbert owned the A's on Thursday as far as coming into the game and the A's batting average going into the game. But just every night it's somebody different. The Mariners did make it dicey. Again, bottom of the 6th, got a little hairy. Arozarena walked, advanced to third on a throwing error. What was Hogan Harris doing, man? It was a 2-base throwing error on that one when he was trying to go to first. And then Jorge Polanco, who has killed the A's this series. I mean, how the Mariners re-signed him for basically a bucket of dirt is crazy. That dude is nuts. He singled him home, cut the lead to 3-2, and that's when Murdoch came in. Murdoch came in for his debut and was just filthy. He shut it down with some absolutely just nasty stuff. We went to the 7th, and it was peak baseball weirdness, right? How about the Jacob Wilson pop-up? You guys remember that? That was a key play. Jacob Wilson popped it up. You got a platinum glove winner in Cal Raleigh behind the plate, and the pitcher wants to try and make the play. E1, dropped it. 2-base error. It was huge. It was huge. I can't believe Colin Snyder. That's who was pitching. That's right. He advanced to third on Lawrence's Butler ground out, and with 2 outs, Brett Rooker delivered just a infield hit. I did not think he was going to beat out. And all of a sudden, he does. 4-2. Huge. Huge. And the bullpen, Tyler Ferguson. I honestly thought Kotze was going to go right back to Leclerc. I was like, oh, no, man. Oh, no. And Ferguson came out, and he redeemed himself from Thursday night. You got to remember, Tyler Ferguson last year, when Miller was hurt in August, Tyler Ferguson was the closer, and he was locking him down. He went 1, 2, 3 in the 8th like a pro. 2 Ks, just nasty stuff, man. And then Miller time in the 9th. J.P. Crawford looped that single. That was so gross. I felt like Butler should have made that play, but, what do you – I mean, I don't know. But what a game. I mean, this A's team just keeps fighting and fighting and fighting, man. Langeliers, big bomb. Andujar, 2 hits and an RBI. Rooker doing Brett Rooker things. And the bullpen that everybody's been doubting since Thursday, I'm telling you guys, we have one of the best bullpens in baseball. We had one of the best bullpens in baseball last year. We lost some key pieces, right? Scott Alexander, I wish we could re-sign him, man. And Hogan Harris, I was hoping to fill that role of Scott Alexander. Was a little disappointing tonight, but he's been wild all spring. He walked 11 batters during the spring. How many did he walk tonight? Harris came in a third of an inning, 1 walk, 1 K, 1 hit. So, whatever. But Jesus, man. Murdoch to me was the if I was who's your guys' player of the game? You guys got a player of the game? I'm gonna go with I'm going Murdoch. Noah Murdoch's my player of the game. He came in big moments and made some clutch pitches. I know, a little off the reservation there. A lot of people, maybe Andujar, maybe Langeliers. I'm going Noah Murdoch. Give me your guys' player of the game. Unreal. It's been a hell of a series, man. I mean, these are 3 really, really, really good baseball games. So it's fun to see. Tomorrow, the A's are back at it with. It doesn't get easier. The only good news about tomorrow is we were supposed to face George Kirby, believe it or not, who's number 4 on their list. Instead is Brian Wu, who's no joke either. I think last year he was 13-9, 12-9, something like that, with a 2.89 ERA. So, yeah, see, Jared, I'm with you. Absolutely. I got him as my player of the game as well. Major league debut, too. He wasn't going to make the opening. He was going to get waived. You got to remember that, guys. Noah Murdoch was going to get waived. If Miguel Andujar doesn't get hurt, Noah Murdoch is getting released. We can't. He's a Rule 5 draft pick, right? So we can't just send him down to the minor leagues. He either makes the opening day roster or we have to waive him. And the only reason he made the opening day roster was because Otani's went down. That's the only reason. And geez, didn't that sure I'm speechless right now of how good Noah Murdoch was. Yeah. I mean, he's not as filthy as these monsters. I mean, maybe he will. I mean, his ERA was under 3. But I feel good about JP Sears. I feel real good about JP Sears. Pete, what's happening, my man? I like JP Sears in the 4-hole. I like how we've gotten righty, lefty. So that is huge, man. That is huge. But coming into the series, I was like, okay, I had us as real underdogs against Seattle just because Seattle's had our number. Coming into the series, going into the last night's game, we're literally 5-17 versus Seattle over the last 3 years. I mean, they just own us. And their pitching's nuts. Well, Levi, absolutely. Hey, 3 of 4 would be freaking great. As far as I'm concerned, Levi, for us, it's already a win. A split going into Seattle was my expectations. Happy with it. But yeah, absolutely. 3 of 4, 100%. Again, like I've said on every pregame show, you face a good team, a division rival like Seattle at home or away in a 4-game set, you got to split, right? 3-game set on the road, you got to get 1. At home, you got to take 2 of 3. The key to making the playoffs and getting where we need to get is by beating up on the bad teams, right? The White Sox, the Angels, as far as a division team goes. We got to beat up on those bad teams. You got to sweep the White Sox at home. You got to take 2 of 3, at least, from like the Angels on the road. That's what we need to do. Hold serve against the good teams. And yeah. You know what I was just thinking? Any of you guys see the big news on the Yankees and those bats? That looked a little trippy, huh? 20 runs all of a sudden out of nowhere, and everybody in the lineup was using them. I didn't read much on it. Sounds like it's legal, but I was like, come on, man. I mean, they're getting a little gnarly with trying to get everything to a certain advantage and the analytics, etc. But every single inning, guys, Seattle had a runner on base except the 4th. Is that nutty? Is that absolutely nutty? Every single inning, they had a runner on base. I mean, I want to see how many runners they left on base. It had to be double digits. 11 runners, I believe they left on base. I'm not seeing it right now. But just a grind fest. Just an absolute grind fest. The lineup, he's kept the lineup for the most part the same, right? You have Butler leading off. You have Rooker in the 2 slot. You have Bideau in the 3 spot. You have Langeliers in the 4 spot. He's gone with those top 4 the first 3 games. In game 1, he had Andujar in the 5 slot. In the last 2 games, he had Soderstrom in the 5 slot. Brown yesterday was in the lineup. He went Andujar in the 6 slot. Urias was in the lineup today. But shoot, I mean, Muncy has played all 3 games. And Muncy had good at-bats tonight. He looked like a pro. Had the hard hit single, line drive hard to second base. He struck out his last 2 at-bats. That's all right. No big deal. Muncy looked good. Jacob Wilson, Jesus, the kid just does Jacob Wilson stuff. He's always there. He's always making some sort of issue. The one inning that I wanted back a little bit was we loaded the bases up, if you guys remember. It was Butler had 2nd and 3rd, walked to load them up for Rooker, and Rooker just took a fastball right down the pipe. I was like, I would have liked to break that open, but regardless, hell of a win, man. Yeah, senior softball. Welcome back, bud. Keep giving 5s. Let's win the series, and yeah, pump for history on Monday night. No question, man. 3 of 4 in Seattle against these guys is going to be something, man. And what I want to do is I want to get Seattle out of there, because Seattle seems to me to be just a bunch of quitters, right? If things aren't going great for them, they pack it up and they go home. And it was a hell of a win. It was just a fantastic win. From the big letdown on Thursday night, for us to come back the way we have the last 2 nights and just absolutely grind it. And we've depended on our pitching to get home, starting pitching and bullpen. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied. Do you guys realize that our starting pitchers have pitched 17 innings and have not allowed an earned run? Think about that. Our starting pitching, 17 innings pitched, no earned runs. It's pretty good. 17 innings. Bideau had the one run today, but it was unearned. That was due to the throwing error by Langeliers in the second. And that's the only time they scored off of Bideau. But yeah, it wasn't the prettiest tonight, Levi. No, it wasn't the prettiest tonight. Nope, it was not. No, it was far from it. I mean, how many walks did we have as a squad pitching staff? We walked a lot of guys. Bideau 4, Harris 1, Murdoch 1. We had 6 walks and we hit 2 batters. So 8 free passes, man. 8 free passes. Matters. And our hitters really, it's been somebody. Our offense really hasn't taken off either. It's been somebody new every single night, right? Butler really hasn't gotten going. He had the big double yesterday with 2 outs that led to the 2-run homer from Rooker. But to be honest, that is really all that Rooker and Butler has done, just that 1 inning. Bideau had the little bloop hit yesterday that went over the pitcher's head in front of the shortstop, and Jacob Wilson made one of the most unbelievable plays not enough people are talking about. I don't know if you guys remember this yesterday. I want to talk about it again because it's one of my favorite plays. First and second, 2 outs. Key part of the game. Bideau gets jammed. Lefty comes in to face Bideau, gets jammed. Blooper over the pitcher's head in front of the shortstop. 2 outs. So on contact, Wilson's off. Every other base runner stops at third. He keeps on going. He keeps on rounding third base and scores on an infield hit. One of the most unbelievable plays I've seen. I'm psyched on tonight's game, guys. I really am. I'm really, really happy. Seattle is a tough matchup for the A's in Seattle. It's just not a good matchup. It's a tough hitting park against that staff and the type of stuff they have. It's not a good matchup. And we've come out and won 2 of 3 right off the bat. And tomorrow, yeah, if we get 3 of 4, I mean, just beautiful, man. Just absolutely beautiful. But yeah, effectively wild, Flea. I get it. I'm with you. You know what's crazy about Bideau? In his first outing in the spring, he walked like 3 guys, and he looked great. And the rest of spring training, he got rocked. The next 14 innings he pitched, he absolutely got rocked. And he allowed only 2 walks in the next 14 innings pitched. 2 walks only. Tonight, he walked 4, he hit 2 guys, no earned runs. Maybe that's his deal, man. Maybe his deal is to be effectively wild. So, who knows? Fergie, yeah. Yeah, hey, Casey, I can go with that. Fergie was lights out in the 8th inning. And for him to come back the way he did from Thursday night was awesome. I love to see that out of Fergie. And you could go with Fergie as well. You can go with Mason Miller. You can go with Shea Langeliers. You can go with Miguel Andujar. You can go with Osvaldo Bideau. A lot of guys you can go with. My guy's Murdoch. Just because in the situations he was put in and it being his major league debut, he's a Rule 5 guy. He's been in the minors for what is it, 5-6 years. I'm pretty excited for Noah Murdoch, and he had some big pitches too, man. I mean, he was fighting. He was not giving in at all. Not at all. Semboy, what up, my friend? What's up, dog? Let's go A's. Yeah, hey, exciting time. Guys, I've been saying it all off season, coming into the season, etc. Even on the AL Division West preview show, I said the A's will win the AL West, and not only that, they're going to run away with it. That's what I said. We'll see. It's early, right? It's only game 3. But for us to look the way we have looked and fight the way we have fought, there's something to be said about this team. And I've said it all off season, guys. When you have a crew, a group of guys like the A's have, that have all been given up on at one time or another, right? At one time or another, everybody on this roster has been given up on. Look at it. You got Lawrence Butler, who was a 5th, 6th round pick. He was sent down to the minors last year. No one thought much of him. Brett Rooker was waived by 2 teams. J.J. Bideau was the 4th overall pick, given up on. Shea Langeliers was the 9th overall pick. The Braves traded him. Miguel Andujar has been hurt. He was the runner-up to Rookie of the Year when he was with the Yankees. Runner-up Rookie of the Year to Shohei Ohtani. He's been hurt, given up on. Tyler Soderstrom. Well, we don't know what he is so far, but he's looked pretty darn good. We're tough, man. Noah Murdoch, given up on. J.P. Sears, given up on by the Yankees. He's with us now. When you have these type of guys that are all alike in that sense, that have a chip on their shoulder, special things happen, man. That's why I've never been a guy that has wanted your high-priced free agents. I don't want those guys, man. I want to win with these type of guys. To me, that's what makes being an A's fan special. For how screwed up ownership is and has been, it has. Something special has come out of that. And the type of players we have. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't want to trade. I wouldn't want to sign overpriced guys just to get the bigger name. Should we have signed certain guys here and there? Yeah, of course. But would I change anybody on this roster for anybody else? No. I love our squad. I love everybody about it, man. It's a team with grit. It's a team with fight. It's a team that's like, hey, everyone said, screw you. You're not very good. And when everyone comes together, special shit happens. So we'll see what happens. Casey calling in tonight. Hey, appreciate you, brother. You take care, man. Anyone going to opening day? Opening day Monday. Tomorrow is a 1:05 start. Let me make sure on that for you guys. Says playing the series would be a success. Yeah, no, 100%. We are in a position. What I felt the first 3 games, right, was going to be tough to get. I felt, and the odds were in that favor as well. I mean, I wasn't just talking out of my ass there. The odds in each of the 3 games were Seattle was minus 160 to minus 170 favorites. I mean, you got Logan Gilbert, Luis Castillo, and Bryce Miller, 3 of the best pitchers in the American League, going 1, 2, and 3 in Seattle on opening weekend for baseball, and against a team that the A's historically have not been successful against. I was like, okay, let's get one of them, right? And then we got J.P. Sears on Sunday against Wu, who's still a great pitcher, but more gettable than the first 3 guys. And we've looked fantastic, man. We've looked fantastic, but it's taken everything we've had to get here. 17 innings pitched by our starting pitching. No earned runs. That's special. That is really, really special. But yeah, 3 of 4, 100%. 100%. Just want to make sure on the start time tomorrow. I know I screwed it up yesterday. 110. 110 first pitch. 110 first pitch, and good win, fellas, huh? Good win. Let's get after it tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with some post-game reaction. Going to have 2 guests on, which should be fun. A little banter, a little talking, and hopefully it's 3 or 4. Wouldn't that be something going on opening day weekend, man? You know what else I want to check out? Hang on. Let's check out the other scores. Let's see. Are we solo first place yet? Come on now. I don't know how everybody else did. Cubs beat the D-backs. Astros won 2-1, and Rangers won 4-3. Angels won 1-0. Everybody in the division won. Hey, still first place. Still first place. I like it. The American League West is going to be a fun division, guys. 110 tomorrow. Come check us out for a little post game. And hey, thanks for tuning in. What a freaking great win, guys. Appreciate you all. And we'll see you guys on. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, J-Rod. I like the name fitting. We are looking solid. 100% right. We really are. Take care, fellas. Have a good night.